I think that students learn a lot, but in addition, they have the time to do work with an agency for their practicum experience. And
Mm-hmm.
they also have time. Many students work 10 hours a week as a research assistant with
Yeah.
an investigator and a team. And so that really is, applied public health experience in the context of that, 11-month period.
Yeah.
So every student that I've seen that has wanted to get an RA position has been able to do so. In early June, I send out an email to all of my faculty colleagues saying there's a bright new group of MPH students coming. Do you have any RA positions? And we
Okay.
post those. So, so the faculty and teams, teamwork is a really important part of this for most students.
Yes, yes, and for students who are looking for RA positions, I always tell them to keep looking because there are several opportunities available. Faculties are looking out for students to fill some of their projects. So if you only interested and you reach out, you will likely get options to help apply the knowledge that you're getting from the program. Still with the international students, for some people, I know it's become extremely difficult to get visas once they've gotten their I-20s. Are there any options for international students who, for example, are anxious about the start date of the program, even when they don't have their visas yet?
So great question. And I think, an example was last summer, last spring and summer in 2022 was difficult because the pandemic was ending, if you will. The
Hmm.
pandemic was winding down at that time. And there were long queues for visas because so many were in the queue from several years, before. I'm hopeful that this problem will not be as great this year. But what the best advice I can give is that our Office of International Services reaches out to an individual international student after they accept our offer of admission. And they usually recommend about 3 months in terms of then, getting a visa appointment and getting it processed. We have, though, um, in certain situations, we have had full-time students start online.
Hmm.
So they've started for the 8-week summer term, which is
Yeah.
July and August online. And for a number of students last year, that gave them enough time to get the visa
Visa.
appointment, the visa, and then to join us in September. And then their 4 terms, 4 consecutive full-time terms, were from September through May, which
Hmm.
allows them to qualify for OPT
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay. So yeah. So as you've all heard, if you're struggling with securing visas, first of all, it's very important for you to start the process early. Work with the international students office, and if you've tried all options and it's not working, you can actually start your summer term online and then keep pushing for your visa. Um, so.
We recommend,
Mhm,
I don't want to interrupt you, but we do recommend that you start early so
mhm,
that then the possibility is higher, right? The probability is higher of being able to get the visa by summer, because we know summer is a really important time in terms of students networking with each other and really bonding as an MPH cohort.
mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's crucial to start early, because as Professor Adinawa said, the summer term is a time to meet your colleagues, especially now that most of the courses are on site. So for and still on international students, because I'm quite interested in international students, how does the program ensure that they have like the same uh, access to the resources and support on campus, despite the challenges of, for example, starting from their home country?